I welcome you all to this video. And in the last video, we have discussed about basically inserting values into the table. And now at this time, we are going to discuss about the null operator. So I will simply click here on new query. And we have already our database selected, that is employee details. And I will run a simple select statement to see the data that we are going to use. So I can simply write select star from dbo.employees. So this is the table that we are going to use. Shift up arrow key, Control E. So we have executed this statement, and this is the data that we are going to use. That is highlighted in blue as of now that you can see on the screen. Now, let's say we want to insert. In the last video, we have inserted record number 7, right? In the last video, we discussed about inserting record number 7. So you can see that in columns department, salary, and hire date, for record number 7, we have null values, right? So null values can basically be defined as the values which were left blank during the time of record creation. So when we inserted this record, that is record number 7, we didn't provide any value basically for department, salary, and hire date column. That's why nulls exist in these columns for record number 7, right? Now, let's say we are interested in inserting one more record into this table. So we will write insert into the name of the table, that is dbo.employees. And no need to provide the column names because we want to insert the values for all the columns in this table. So enter values, bracket open, bracket close. Inside the bracket, let's write the name of the employee ID. Let's consider the employee ID to be employee ID number 9. So first of all, let's write the employee ID according to the ordinal positions that we have discussed in the last video. So I'm writing 9. Then let's say the first name is J. And let's say we do not want to provide anything in the last name, but we will write single quotes like this as of now that you can see on the screen. Then comma. After that, for the department, let's say we want the department to be IT. After that, we have salary. Let's say the salary is equal to 73,000. And then we have hire date. So inside the single quotes, we can write, let's say 2022, 4th April. All right. So if I will insert this record, that is if I execute the insert into statement written in line 5 and 6, so you can see that the message is displayed that one row was affected. If I will execute the statement written in line number 3 again, so you will see that a new record appears, that is record number 9. And you can see that last name is blank here. There is nothing in the last name, but null is not written, right? So null appears here in record number 7, while null doesn't appear in record number 9 because here we have written like this. So this blank and null are basically different, and null is different from a 0 value as well. So let's say if I want to insert one more record, and if I'll write insert into dbo.employees and then values, since we want to insert the values in all the columns for record number 10, the new record that we are going to insert. So employee ID, let's keep it 10. Let's say the first name is Nitin. And let's say the last name is Nitin Shamani. And let's say in the department, we want to provide a value 0. So inside the single quotes, we can write 0. Let's say the salary is 54,000. And let's say the hire date is 2021 and might be 22nd Feb. So 02, 22nd. Now, if I will execute the statement written in line 8 and 9, so you will see one more record was impacted. So one more record was inserted basically. So if I will again select the statement written in line 3 and if I'll execute it, so you will see that this is the new output that we have. And in record number 10, for department column, we have value as 0. So this 0 is different from this null. And in record number 9, we had a blank in this last name column, and this is different. This is also different from null. So that's the thing. And how it appears different, so you can see it from the output itself. Where the blank appears here, null is not written. while here in the department salary and hire date column null is written, and here in department column 0 is written for record number 10. So they appear different as well when we will see the output, right? Now let's say there is a task that is given to you and you have to find out all those records where department is null, right? So if you want to find out those values where the department is null, then how you may write the statement. So let's write select star from dbo.employees where department, let's write it in this way, where department is equal to null. And let's try to execute this statement. If I will execute the statement written in line number 11, so first of all select it and then simply click on execute. So you can see that Microsoft SQL Server doesn't show any output, although it is not throwing any error as well, but it doesn't show any output. So how we should modify this statement and what way should we write this statement so we get the desired output? So the correct way to write this statement will be that I'm writing in line 13, select star from dbo.employees where department is null, right? So for null operator, we need to write in this way. If I will select the statement written in line 13 now, and if I will execute this statement, so it will show us that for employee ID 7, the department is null. Let's say we want to view those records where department is not null. So how we can write that statement? So that can be written in the way as I'm writing the statement in line 15. So we can write select star from dbo.employees where department is not null, because we want to view those records where department is not null. So I will select the statement written in line number 15 and I will simply execute it. So you can see that all those remaining 9 records are being shown where department is not null, right? So that's how we can use different select statements to view those records where null values exist in the output in the data. So I hope this video was helpful, and we'll meet in the next session. We'll discuss about other concepts, other topics. So till then, thank you. Bye-bye.